Hello, it is Thursday, so it is time for our very first Advent creative activity. And I want to remind you of this week's theme. It is do not be afraid to hold hope. And I was looking online to learn some more about the word and the idea of hope. And it told me online that a symbol of hope is a bird. And so the people at Illustrated Ministry who designed this devotion packet must have already known that, because that is what they gave us for a craft to go with this week's theme. So this is the bird that we are going to make. Isn't it pretty? It's very simple and easy, and everyone can do it. So here's what you need. In your Advent packets, each of you got one of these sheets of paper. Now, if you did not get an Advent packet and you would like to do this craft, I am going to attach a PDF that you can print and print your own bird. Or if you want me to print one for you, I can certainly do that, and you can stop by the church and get one. Or if you want to make a whole bunch, they're very pretty. Okay, so here's what you need. You need your paper, then you need some glue, and you need some scissors, and you need some markers or crayons or colored pencils, anything that you want to use to decorate your bird, okay? Now, it's pretty self-explanatory from here. You're gonna color your bird in whatever way you choose, and then this is the bird's wings. Now, I made a mistake. I did not read the directions before I started, which I should know better now that I'm an adult, but here's what happened. So I colored my bird and I gave her blue wings. You see those? Dark blue. And then I read it and it said, write something that you're hopeful for in the blank spot. And I thought, oh great, I colored it dark blue. I can't write in there. So here was my fix-it. I just wrote it on a little piece of white paper, cut it out, and glued it on there. So my thing that I'm hopeful for is that I will be able to go on a trip with my kids. So that's what I put there. So if you want to color your wing a different color, you can just write. I actually wrote on just a scrap piece of this paper, cut it out and glued it on, okay? So I'm just gonna color a little bit. You can color all of it. You can leave some of it white. You could color around all of these shapes with a black marker. That would make it really striking. You can make designs inside these designs, like maybe you wanna make stripes right here. You can write something you're hopeful on the wing. So what's something else I'm hopeful? I hope COVID-19 gets better. And you can color the bird's beak and his eye, and you can just keep coloring. I'm not gonna have you watch me color this whole thing because that would take a long time. Okay, so the next part is you're gonna cut your bird out on the dotted line. And it doesn't have to be perfect, remember, because we talk about how everybody's birds are all gonna be different and unique, just like all the birds in the world are different and unique, and just like all of God's children are different and unique. So I don't cut exactly on the lines, I kind of just cut around so that I'm able to see all of the solid black lines that I'm gonna color. Okay, so give me just a second. So today is December 3rd. So you are on the third day of your Advent calendar, if you're looking at that. I haven't looked at mine yet today, so I don't know what the activity is. But I hope that you're enjoying that, and I hope that you are remembering to think about hope this week and how you can share hope with your friends and your family, maybe people at school, people that are at work with your moms and dads and grown-ups. And you can share God's love to help them be hopeful. Okay, so I cut out my bird and I cut out my wings. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna fold your bird, make a fold on both of these solid gray lines, okay? So you'll fold one, and you don't have to fold the tail, just the line. So I folded on that line. Now I'm gonna fold on this other line. So you're kind of giving him kind of a flat little piece on his back. See that? This is flat right here now. Then you're gonna do the same thing on the wings. You're gonna fold on these two lines. I hope you guys can see that okay. So fold on that line. And then this is gonna be how you attach your wings. I forgot to cut. So you have another flat piece right here. See that? So then what you're gonna do is this little flat rectangle right here, you're gonna put glue on carefully. And make sure you get enough on there because you don't want his wings to fall off. And then the wings go this way, and you're gonna glue this rectangle right on top of the rectangle on your bird. And it's okay to flatten it for a minute just to seal down that glue, and then you can re-bend on those two lines. And then you kind of lift your wings up again so that they stand out, and there's your bird. And then you can lift this one to see what your hope is. Now, they did say in the directions that you can leave them like this if you want to sit them somewhere. But another thing you can do is you can make them into an ornament. And the way that you would do that is you can poke a hole up here in the top and then thread some thread through there and tie a knot under here. So then you can have a loop of thread and you can hang this on your Christmas tree. I should have brought supplies to do that, but I forgot. So you can sit them around your tree, you can sit them around your Advent wreath. That might be kind of cool. You could sit it on your Advent wreath to remind you that the first candle is for hope. You can hang it somewhere in your house. You could hang it on your door in your room. Or like I said, you can sit it wherever you want to. And this is to remind us that we are not afraid to hold hope during Advent. All right, so this is our craft. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I will be back on Sunday with a children's message during our worship service online. And then we will have another Advent devotion next Monday, and we'll have a new theme for next week. So you guys enjoy your week. I hope that you have smiles on your faces and hope in your hearts, and you're sharing God's love. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.